All right, guys, welcome back to Crypto Pride live stream number 7, 8, who knows? But we're here. We got New York Poodles in the house. Say what's up, New York Poodles.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. How's everybody doing?
We got Kurtheous from Hawaii in the house.
Happy Aloha Friday, everyone. Hope you're all doing well on this great day.
And we got Odonato, who's at work.
Hey, guys. Have a happy, rockin', heavy metal Saifu Friday to everybody. Mwah!
And then we got Greek, who's at work, who may be showing up a little bit later today. And we also supposed to have T Kiwi popping in here to talk to us about the legendary Saifu Club. But until they show up, guys, I'm just gonna go over a brief recap of the week so far. We started the week off with, of course, the Change Now news, where they end the partnership with us because of them listening to FUD stories, basically. Then Brian Legend mentioned us spending the treasury. He says Dubai expenses have been paid for. The London advertising expenses have been paid for. PR and marketing stages 1 and 2 have been paid for. Right now, we're on stage 3, which is branding and development project onboarding, which is going to cost us $998,000. That still needs to be paid. And then we also have blockchain development costs still yet to be paid, which is $1.1 million. We currently have $1,022,000 in the SIF still. And the treasury, we're sitting at $2.5 million in the treasury. We also introduced that we're going to get into the gaming industry. Our first, game will be Cosmic Force. If any of us are familiar with Cosmic Force, it's the old game from back in the day on a Commodore 64 computer, which is one of the first computers. And it was mostly like a pixel art game. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Defender and was it Galaxy?
I sucked at Defender. I poured more quarters, bro, into arcades on a Sunday. I sucked at that. I was good at Zaxxon, though. I don't know if you remember that one, but
no, I remember playing Defender on the Commodore 64, man. That was like one of my favorite games, man. I ain't gonna lie. That Asteroids. Asteroids. That was Atari, wasn't it? I think Asteroids was Atari. But I know Defender. I know.
I played Defender. The hell out of Asteroids.
Right.
Oh, dude, no kidding, right?
They gave you a stick and one button.
Right.
You know, if you back, if you take a millennial or someone younger, we'll say I won't pick on anybody. You take someone who's not familiar with that game. I would love to see how well they do right out of the gate because it's so simple, but it's not easy. It isn't, right? You start hitting the thruster and then you go too fast and you got to slow down. It's a cool game. It's like the Dukes of Hazzard in outer space.
Right. I love it. You play, Kurt, you probably too young to play any of those games, weren't you?
No, I had my uncle had an Atari, so I got to play a bunch of those games. And then I mostly grew up on like Super Nintendo and then onwards after that. But
Atari, man, I love
like Chopper, Pong.
Atari,
Pong
man,
Mario.
Pitfall, Pitfall and Jungle Hunt. Ooh.
Oh, Pitfall, that was fun.
That was my game, man. Yeah.
Swinging through the jungle.
Yeah.
I'm dating myself.
Yeah. And then also we ended the week up with the launch of the hackathon, soft launch of the hackathon. And guys, guess how many people signed up on the first day for the hackathon? You guys got any guess?
I heard. I won't
60 plus. 60 plus people signed up on the first day of the hackathon. Total prizes, as you guys know, is $125,000 in prizes. So look out for that news. So let me get some questions. Let's say we got Biz Entertainment. Have a great show, gentlemen.
Right on,
Ian
Biz.
Bettner, smash that like button. Go Pack Go. That's for the Greek. The Greek ain't here yet. He's running late. Riley Freeman, let's go team. That's me. FNL Fire Days. What's FNL? I have no idea. Good afternoon, all. From Hank Tester, Kurtheous. Hello, Safuu family. Happy Friday. Got another courtesy shout out. Aloha, broski. Let me hear that smooth voice of yours. Ian Bender, aka the Notorious One, ha ha ha, is coming. Safuu Protocols in the house. Let's go, team.
Hey, Asa.
And I got John Cano. Hello, all. Rebase and chill. Got a lot of comments. And we got GG DePaul. Hello, Safuu X family. Always happy to see you. LFG Safuu X forever. Got Good Morning Crypto. Good morning, all. Ian Bittner, Curtis. Oh, we got a new one. Vibing with AJ, who's showing his bed. Okay. Hey, AJ, what's going on, man?
Long time no see,
what
brother.
up?
Man, where you been at, man? You been here in a minute. You've been missing in action.
Man.
No
well,
videos or nothing.
Yo, bro. Ever since my daughter was born 3 weeks ago, she's been in the NICU.
Oh, man.
So I kind of been taking a step back. I didn't want to be bothered with anyone.
Mm-hmm. But how's she doing? She doing better?
Yeah, she just got home today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so pretty excited, man. So I was debating. I was like, should I talk about Safuu today or just spending time with her? But, I've been at the hospital twice a day for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's been a blessing, bro.
I know that feeling. My son was born with 4.5 pounds. I was in NICU forever. Seems
She was like 4 pounds 3 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank God she's doing good. That's a fact.
I know, right? So what's up, bros? How y'all doing, man? How y'all been, man?
Doing good. Have you been keeping up to date with all the news and stuff?
Not really, man. It's like I don't really know what to say to people anymore, man, because anything you say, man, people will take it out of context. People are so fearful with Safuu and that they forget about Safuu X, because everything that's been going on is for Safuu X, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I try to stay away from it, man, because I don't feel like getting my feelings into it, because other people getting worked up. I've just been taking a step back.
Okay, cool. Well, I mean, you haven't missed too much. We got a lot going on. We got the hackathon going on right now. Okay, got the hard side going on. We got, I don't know if you've been on Discord or anything. We got gaming coming out. We're gonna start our own game called Cosmic Force, a relaunch almost on the old game.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
Okay,
yeah, that's badass.
And Change Now had we canceled Change Now partnership. That kind of blew up in our face, and we had to cut ties with them because they were listening to the fudders.
I don't think that it blew up in our face. I think it worked out the way it was supposed to work out, because I don't think that anything really has destroyed what we're working for, and that anything has affected the direction that we're going. So anything that's brought into this community that's negative, like, they keep trying and trying and trying, and what do? We just keep sticking with the program, sticking with what the future is bringing towards us with Safuu X and all the things that we're getting along with it. And I can't not say this. People get mad that Brian did something. I don't think that anybody has a right to get mad about anything that he does. He didn't have to let us know that he had something going on with Change Now, and then he let us in because we're his family.
Right?
We are his family of Saifuians, or whatever you want to call us, but we are in this together, and he's letting us. He didn't have to let us know that shit, and he let us know. And then when they did something that was grimy at the last minute, period, they were going to force him to go along with their rules at the last moment. No, negative. So for anyone to comment on how he made a move with that is outrageous. You're out of place. Play your position in this family and support the people that are supporting you. And we're all supporting each other as a community. And if you're going to be a Debbie Downer, we don't need you. And we're going to succeed with you or without you. But most likely, you're still going to stick around because you enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. Are upset because he should have waited till it was actually official signed contract before he made the announcement. But I'm like, I agree with you. he was just so excited about it, like we were.
Yeah.
He wanted to let us know.
The only short-term thing that we lost from that is just that off and on ramp with Saifu. That was the only thing immediate. Saifu X wasn't going to be listed till later down the road, but I mean, there's so many alternatives. I really think Saifu should just create their own, and we just have our own um, um, exchange. It just makes sense. And then I think I was also thinking maybe like Waffle Swap could just, because the only thing that what made it work from what I heard was that they had Simplex incorporated into their exchange. So that's how they had that off and on ramped tool to go to cash and to the tokens or coins. And I was thinking if Waffle Swap were able to incorporate that Simplex, whatever that third party tool they were using, I mean, that it could work that way.
Right. I think we'll get somebody else eventually. There's a lot of on ramps and off ramps out there, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get somebody else, to take that place, maybe even better.
Yeah.
We got Joanne and Jay. Good evening, everyone. I just bought a 183 Safuu. Wow. Remember, guys, only the strongest holders will win this game. I'm one of them. What about you? So, good question. Anybody still buying the so-called dip?
Man, I'm tapped out right now, bro. I'm at 78,000 on all my wallets, man. It's like,
wow.
I'm tapped out, bro.
Dude, you're sitting in a good place. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the rebases, bro.
Yeah. So like I was talking earlier, I guess when we was off camera, you guys think the price is going to go higher or lower?
I mean, if you don't want the fear to come out, you will want it to go as close to $9 as possible and try to but stay low. Because I'd rather have close to a 1-to-1 ratio than to have like a 3-to-1 ratio and everybody just dump on the first day. Because a lot of people ain't ready for it. Hell, they ain't ready for the dump now. Imagine a 3-to-1 ratio dump.
Right.
But I mean, I definitely don't want to see it this low. I don't care how much I got or whatever anyone has. It's a matter of like what you want to do, man. It's like we don't want to see the prices low, dude. I look at it and I get mad. It don't matter how I'm sitting. It's just upsetting.
I think it's upsetting for people, but I think if you guys look at the long-term picture, I think it'll be all better. Because like I said, just prepare you guys. We still have to spend, we still have to spend $1 million on branding and developer project onboarding, and we still have to pay for the blockchain development, which is another 1.1 million. So whenever he decides to do that, it's going to, of course, drop the price lower. But I know coming Dubai, that price is going to spike up because once we get all those investors coming in, and I'm telling you guys, that's going to be the big pump. Like I said, I don't know if you guys see my video with Nelson from Dubai, but I know I was also talking to him off camera, and he was telling me a lot of people with a lot of money in Dubai have a lot of money to spend, and they're ready to spend this money in Dubai. I know, like I said, Nelson, he's a millionaire. When I was talking to him off camera about SafeX, he was like, "Wow, I'm interested," and he's gonna come to the blockchain summit. So I know Odie, you're gonna be. I don't know if you come to the summit, Odie, or not. But I don't know if but he's gonna be there. And like I said, he's a millionaire. So he specializes.
It's the second week, right? The summit is the following week.
I mean, I'm at the expo.
Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah. Oh yeah, both days.
So and he attended the summit last year, and there's gonna be a lot of people there, a lot of investors there with a lot of money. So, and like Asa said, the prince is going to be there. One of the prince's representatives is going to be there, the Prince of Dubai. So hey,
he's always around, bro. I used to live there.
Who used to live there?
I used to live there. When I was in the military, I was stationed at Bahrain, and then I got stationed in Abu Dhabi, and then Dubai.
Oh, wow. How was it, man?
It was great, bro. I had a Lamborghini, man. It cost me only $600 a month. So I used to speed everywhere. As long as you kept money in your pocket, you just pay your part. You just pay your speeding ticket on the spot. It was pretty cool. Nightlife was great.
Wow.
Yeah,
once you get past 130 degrees.
That reminds me. I was talking to him off air. If you get caught speeding, if you get caught drinking and driving, that's automatic jail time in Dubai. Automatic.
Yeah, but you don't have to submit to a breathalyzer, man. That happened to me because I go to a lot of brunches. Because like the work week there is Sunday through Thursday.
Okay.
So I don't know. I stopped doing that a long time ago, but yeah, that's what happened to me. I just didn't submit to it.
So how long did you live in Dubai?
So I lived in there 6 months. In the Middle East, I lived there about 2.5 years.
Okay.
So I lived everywhere. Like there, I was in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Jordan, Bahrain, Yemen, you name it, I was there, bro. Qatar, whatever you want to enunciate it.
I live in
Nice.
the U.S. Thank you for your service.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Asa?
Oh man, I'm chilling. Just got off of work. Tired. Tired. Been a lot of work. A lot of work in the background. But man, I feel good, man. I feel great. It's Friday, man.
Man with 10 jobs.
Yeah, Friday,
I know
bro.
Asa has 10 jobs at least.
Man,
He
tell me
makes us
about
all
it.
look bad.
He got the job,
Gotta
Safuu
grind.
job, e-commerce
Yeah.
job. Whatever
It's
job you got.
temporary.
Sheesh,
Well,
man.
I work for a software company outside of this, and then of course I do this job as well. Well connected in the community as entertainment. I own a media company, so I do a lot of things. But right now I'm working in the background on doing some connections or some dots, looking at my personal connections in the media field and how I can connect that dot to Safuu of how the marketing opportunities can either be a beneficial thing to us or not. So you'll see maybe some opportunities come out for some of the influencers in a little while from some of the connections being made. We'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, big shout out to you,
Good
Ace
stuff,
Spade.
bro.
You are so awesome, bro. That's all I can say. You are awesome, my man. For
My
real.
God. I appreciate y'all.
Did you get the hat, Poodles?
Yeah, bro.
You ordered it already?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right on,
That's
man.
a cool hat too.
That's
Yeah.
right. And you guys want any merch, go to SafeFoodMerch.com, right?
It's SafeFoodMerchStore.com. Mm-hmm.
SafeFoodMerchStore.com to get your
Yo, the
collection.
customer support is the best. There's no discrepancies that the Saifu merch store has the absolute best customer service.
You're definitely in good hands, my friend.
Yeah, bro. It's
For
so
the
good.
influencers, it's the least we could do is give you guys the ability to represent the brand in your own custom way. I mean, since no one's getting paid, it's the least we could do is show some appreciation for any way that we can do it. If that's artwork, if that's a video promo, if that's some kind of way I can maybe come in on a live stream, because I don't do everyone's live stream because of my work schedule. But I do the best I can to support you all in any way I can. So sure, a custom item to allow you to be able to feel like you're able to represent a style. Let's do it.
Yes, I got a custom shirt made. It's nice, guys.
I want to get one too, but I don't know how to design squat. I need help.
YouTube was my friend. I'm telling you. I just put up a few of them, found somebody that spoke in my language. I rewind it a few times, but I got it. I
need to get a custom Odie shirt, so I'll be contacting you shortly.
Whatever you need, my friend.
All right, get some comments. Lauren Williams says, hello. Ian Bittner, OD, I need your wig, broski. I'm going through withdrawals. Where's the wig at, Odie? There we
in
go.
Spirit.
Hey.
But I can't wear it while I'm at work. Ian, you know that.
Hit that like button, Hendrik Vieira.
Hit the like button. What do you guys think about what do you guys think about the new game and some of the new opportunities that's coming up for Saifu in the future? Sorry to cut that off. I just want to make sure I took the best of my time availability to answer a few questions and dialogue.
Yeah,
that game's gonna be sick. I'm not much of a gamer anymore, but I will play it. I mean, it looks really cool. And anything with Unreal Engine 5, I mean, we were all talking about that, last couple of times or yesterday, and it speaks for itself. I mean, that's a ridiculously cool and amazing engine. The graphics are just second to none. And it's kind of like Kurtheous was talking about yesterday, on the stream about Unreal Engine 5. It's just, it makes it easier for the developers to be able to, create their content, their games, or whatever they're going to do. And the easier it is, the faster it's going to get people. Kind of like if you think about back in the day, in like the late 90s, early 2000s, you remember when Microsoft had, what was that called? It was the what you see is what you get to help you publish a website. Remember? Now I cannot remember what it was called. But it made it easy for people to not have to learn HTML code. It was a GUI, and you could just publish a website with it. And front page, Microsoft front page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that? And that helped a zillion people get into making websites, because before then I learned on Netscape Navigator. That's how I learned HTML code, and I learned how to do websites the old way. But when that came out, it's like, get out of here. This is going to do the same thing in an even bigger way with Unreal Engine, I think. So I think it's awesome. It's just going to help the brand big time.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Hey Kiwi,
Kiwi.
Before you came on, tell them I used to play that game back in the day on my Commodore 64. I used to be in love with like the Defender game and Galaxy and all that stuff, man. So I'm all for the new game.
There's a connection point missing for our investors who are watching, and one of the things that I get it, they're not trying to be negative, right? Everyone has a positive sentiment, but the question is what does that got to do with me making some money in crypto? I don't play video games. Let's just keep it 1,000. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'll be honest with you, it means a lot. All right, we're talking about over a $300 billion business industry. All right, that brings transactions onto the blockchain. Also, it makes the NFT marketplace that we're about to roll out relevant. I mean, you say so. I talked to Daniel Proud about this earlier, and I broke it down in layman's terms because that's the kind of guy I am. Let's do it again. My analogy. We ain't gonna talk about Doritos this time, I promise. But but so let's just say, so some folks be like, I don't play the video games. That ain't my thing. So how's this relevant to me? I say, okay, for the people in my world, right? They like NBA 2K. So we're just gonna use NBA 2K as the analogy, right? In NBA 2K, you have to buy VC coins. And VC coins, that gives you the ability to make your guys stronger, make him shoot better threes, make him run faster on the court, block shots, get you some clothing. You could play in the new Jays that just released in the store on Friday by spending some extra VC coins. But if they released a brand new version of, say, 2023 2K, you lose all the money you just spent in version 2022. So the Jays don't come over, the coins don't come over. Anything you bought in that game, you lost your money in that version of that game. But remember, in an NFT, you own the NFT. You're the only one to have that NFT. So now you're wearing the J's that just came out, and you're the only one with them. And now those shoes become valuable. Now the points that you transfer over become valuable. Now, I'm not speaking specifically on the mechanisms of the game, but I'm just trying to give you a wider understanding of how this could actually work and be potentially valuable for anybody who don't play games, because you're now looking at a $300 billion business who's taking advantage of a market, buying tokens so they can use it for whatever value there is in the game. And it's also a benefit for those who are node holders, because now you talk about more transactions, right? You also think about Nick Calianti. Excuse me, I forgot his last name. So don't let me murder. Caliani. Thank you very much. So when you think about Nick, you also think about how he's trying to make building on the blockchain more easy, create some partnerships in the background with the developers and the web developers, and a partnership where you guys can be able to blend and be able to develop projects more easier. Look at this gaming platform. You see the potential there. So if you notice in it that no shortchanging is being done with creating the partnerships and relationships. So when you see a business who one says, we agree to your terms, send us the money, we send the money. You're supposed to follow through on that Monday. Token's supposed to be listed. Even if you wanted to give us a disclaimer, that token should have been listed, right? So that's two things right there showing you didn't even do your job in the first place, even if you felt some kind of way. So I can understand after sending the money in crypto, this is crypto. This ain't like I gave you some cash. When you send money in crypto, sometimes you don't get that back. Right. So it's like, I sent you the money and now you pull this stunt. I get it. So some people say he maybe should have spoke a different way. Well, remember, that was an internal communication that he really didn't have to let you into. But because he's that transparent, he showed you some internal communication. And that is the way bosses talk when you do not comply in business, period, point blank. And I've seen bosses talk rougher than that. So that was kind of lightweight. So there's my dilemma. There's my little dialogue on that. But some more opinions on that.
There's a lot of successful business entrepreneurs, like a predominant one that everyone knows is like Gary Vee, and they're always cussing, and that's and you know, just a lot of businessmen are successful in that way, just the bluntness of them coming out, and they don't want some people like that because they don't want someone who is very snaky, who will be like trying to play games behind your back, so to say. So, I mean, I think that was just Brian being real. Like Asa was saying, it was behind closed doors, but he decided to come out and show his transparency to the community. So, I mean, you can take it either way you want, but a lot of businessmen are like that in the real world, and they are still very successful in that way.
Sup, Greek?
What is up? How's everybody doing?
Hey, Greek, what's going on, man?
All
Good,
today,
man.
Greek.
Hey, Greek. Good evening, brother.
Good evening. Man, what a day it has been, huh?
Hey, T Kiwi, man, I was listening to you when you were on with Greek and Prado this morning. Did you say you woke up at 2:30 a.m.?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. Did you get any sleep afterwards?
I was laying in bed at 2:30 a.m. and he invited me to speak, and so I had to get out of bed and go outside to the man cave so that I didn't wake up the house. I didn't think I got to sleep at about 4 a.m. this morning. Woke up at was it 8 o'clock, and then my computer decided to do a bunch of updates when I was supposed to come on here. So yeah.
Oh no,
it's been a fun-filled evening.
Sounds like some dedication.
I don't know if my internet's okay outside, so if you let me know.
You seem fine.
That's it. Got to put those people, set those. Okay, cool. It was just good to set people straight, you know. A lot of upset people out there at the moment, so got to do what you got to do to help everybody.
Yeah, I feel like the price doesn't really concern for us because we're choosing to sacrifice. So for those who are upset, I mean, if you're really upset, I get it. Your faith is in Safuu, but our faith and hope is in the blockchain, Saifu X. So don't forget, you're actually getting a $9 coin. So yes, you see a $1 token, but that is not the end goal for you. So if you're frustrated, you totally forgot your end goal.
Agree with you on that one. Kiwi, since I got you on here, man, I know you want to get here.
Sacrifice, so we're gonna have to spend 3.
Boom, fix it.
I think we lost him. I think we lost your Kiwi. Just was it going in and out? Let me
more updates. Comments. He's updating. You missed one.
Lost him.
That darn Microsoft. They snuck one in.
Like button.
Hit the like button. What up, everybody? Everyone heard Brian on Prado YouTube. Okay.
He dropped some bombs on there. Go back and listen.
It was unexpected. He was holding back too. Cool. There was stuff he wanted to say that he just didn't slip up.
Right. Haha, Ian. Odie probably just finished work. Okay. Greek. Oh.
I can't type. Just
fantastic Fortnite. Ian Bennett, I did it. Please answer comments. Spud approves. Samantha, hi everyone in Crypto Pride. Hello, Samantha. Price hit on up. Let's stabilize at 4 to 5 before Dubai event.
Yeah, Dubai is gonna be big.
Yeah, that's what I was telling, man. Dubai is gonna be big. I'm telling you guys, y'all don't know.
Yeah, so there's some platinum
things happen in Dubai.
I hope it's big.
Pride's gonna take over Dubai
a lot.
There's a company there that's an actual merchant called B&B Pay or B2B Pay, I believe it's called. But they're an actual platinum sponsor and they're a merchant. I was thinking about the bigger picture, right? Like imagine this company listening and getting familiar with the blockchain and understanding the mechanism of the auto rebasing protocol of it, and then offering the ability for Safuu to be used for merchants. I mean, they already have some of the other coins listed on the blockchains to be able to use for stores and local businesses to now accept cryptocurrency as a merchant option versus just cash, fiat currency, and credit cards. Now they have this option. It would just be cool if they were to hear the abilities of what we're planning to do, see the seriousness of our nature, and maybe form some type of relationship. Daniel was like, what do you think the ability is of these people actually connecting with us. And I said, us being in a room with these folks, organically having conversations. And I said, the East Coast, you know how y'all get down. I'm from the West Coast, you know how we get down. It's like an organic hustle mentality that comes through. We can sell sand to a surfer, ice to an Eskimo. So it's like just an organic conversation with some of the right people. You tend to see things beyond the passion. They be like, hold on, you don't seem like no okie doke kind of guy. You like, you damn right I ain't no okie doke kind of guy. Anyway, so what do you see in Saifu? That they're the truth. Like, I'm trying to tell you that they're the truth. Not because I worked there. Hey, before I worked there, I had money in this before I worked there. I actually was promoting this because I was making money in it. And I want my friends to make some money in it. They just saw a skill that I possessed and asked me to come through with a skill. But I'm not an influencer. I don't have a channel or something like that. So I organically do this. You can choose to believe it or not. You know what? How about this? You leave it with your thoughts. I'll go and rebase. I'll be back. And that's how you leave it, because regardless if they make a decision or not, you're still going to rebase.
Right.
Out of curiosity, do you know if they have office hours or app set up right now? Because every time I do events like this, I always have my CTO go to the event, and they always download an app. That way I can schedule all my office hours with investors and potential, startups that I want to invest in.
I believe with the Skyway program, they have that ability to connect with the people who decide to reach out in that form and fashion.
Dubai event, that way you already have a heads up who you're going to meet with. You can actually approve the meetup.
Good point.
And schedule actual time.
I will talk.
That's how I knew every time I went to an event that my company wanted to collaborate with this person because they had more value to offer us. So I don't know. I just think about the bigger picture because, like I said, I've been an investor for over 5 years. So the VC world is all I know.
And you're actually a professional financial advisor, aren't you? Or are you a tax
consultant? I got my PhD in finance.
I knew you wasn't a normal investor, so that's wonderful that you're here. Appreciate your skills.
Nice. All right. Let's see. Teddy won. What's up, all? Glad you won, Pride. Oh yeah, thank you guys. Ian Freeman. I can't wait for Odie to go into work with his wig and fire his bosses. Okay.
Yeah, that wig is fire as hell.
You and me both, baby.
So can we get a little info on this LSC?
What? Oh, that's T Kiwi. I'm waiting for him to pop back in.
Yeah, I want to know about it. I just want to know. I'm interested. It sounds very, new and interesting and exciting and lucrative. It sounds lucrative.
Right.
This is not financial advice.
Are you sure?
I said that's why I invited him more, because I want him to explain it to you guys.
How do we get whitelisted? Are we talking enough in the chat? Do we have to motivate some people at another location? Let me know. I want to be a part of it. That's it.
I know you got to get to
what to do. I'll go there. We'll make it happen.
I know you got to get to level 10 and do some type of, I don't know. That's all I know. You got to get to level 10 in the chat to get whitelisted.
Are you in the LSC Discord? They have a Discord channel.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like falling back. I don't like being too loud. I just, but.
Yeah, it's Sean's channel. Yeah.
That's why I don't have a channel. I'm too passionate, and I'm from the hood, so I don't really tailor to the professional side that much. But I do have a professional skill that I do offer, so I lean on that more so than my speaking abilities, as you can see. But I definitely agree with you about being the loud part. I can get a little passionate too, fam.
Yeah,
definitely.
Known Tribe, all 40 plus viewers buy, rebase, and chill doing streaming. AJ, congratulations on having your baby. Hope all is well.
Congratulations, brother.
Yep.
AJ, congrats.
Congratulations,
AJ, on the birth of your daughter, Samantha.
Yeah. Her first day home.
Blessing, man.
That P2E announcement and hackathon announcement is absolutely massive. I hope people realize the sheer potential and endless possibility these two events will bring to Safuu X. And like I said, like Ace was pointing on earlier, I'm just thinking Fortnite and how my son always wants me to buy him skins. Mm-hmm. So, and skins are like those little outfits y'all got. You can change outfits or something.
Hundreds of them.
Mm-hmm. He has hundreds of them.
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks. Lots of
Yeah.
V-Bucks.
Right.
Wait till
So-
AJ get his first iTunes bill from an app that his kid bought that he had no clue they had access to. I got $140 Roblox
Dude,
bill one day.
I get
said,
that all the time,
"Roblox."
though, with Blue's
Okay.
Clues and all the seasons.
All right, T Kiwi, can you hear us now, man?
Yeah, there we go. I had to move everything from outside inside so I could get better internet. How's that now? Better?
Good.
You are way better.
Can you
It's like
please
we're talking
explain?
into the future.
Can you please explain to us what is Legendary Saifu Club?
Legendary Safuu Club. Well, basically 25 grand up to 25 grand a week up for grabs. You buy an NFT, and the NFT is effectively a ticket into a draw to win a 50% of the rebases of Safuu. So you basically get whitelisted, go into the Discord, get whitelisted, which puts you, there's only 1,000 whitelist spots, and then you buy an NFT for 0.5 BNB. Once all the NFTs are sold out, basically that 50% of that BNB gets invested into Safuu, so it's going to actually help Safuu. And this will be done all before Sacrifice Day. So yeah, you can expect an increase in price, and it's predominantly mostly Safuu holders that are on the Legendary Safuu Club. And your NFT, basically, you buy it, you hold it, and you go into a weekly draw to win up to $25,000, depending on what 50% of those rebases are. The other 50% of those rebases continue to rebase again, and so on and so forth. So the prizes could actually be really, really high for one person each week. But then there's also NFT giveaways as well. So you could win an NFT, which is effectively your ticket. And Sacrifice Day, all that Safuu is going to be sacrificed. And then it's going to be held, obviously, like everybody else's is held, for up until mainnet. And when mainnet is launched, obviously there's a whole heap of rebases that's been going on over those months. Every single person that owns an NFT will get an airdrop, a huge percentage of an airdrop. So effectively, that NFT that you purchased could possibly end up being a no cost to you at all, from depending on the percentage of how much Safuu is worth at the time, etc. So yeah, you could effectively have gotten your NFT for free. So, and then your NFT still stays in the weekly draw. Obviously, being so close to the sacrifice date, we wanted to do some huge hype by giving away, up to $25,000 for one person.
Wow.
But then coming into next year, when we go onto the Safuu blockchain, you'll be able to. We'll start giving away more prizes, so there won't be just one major winner. It could be spread out over a few people. Yeah, so it's really exciting. There's a huge a lot of possibilities out there, especially once Safuu blockchain launches. So that's another thing to point out. If you're feeling a little bit down and out and about Safuu, well, you can actually still get some money. It's really great. It's a great community. It's run by some really great OGs from Safuu, and we're all very diehard Safuu addicts. So we've got pretty decent sized bags. So we're not just over there saying, "Hey, come here, do this, do that." We're actually very, very invested in Safuu. Personally, myself, I've got over 14,500 Safuu, and which is probably why you see me a little bit grumpy with the futters and Safuu. I'm protecting our bags, protecting your bags, and even protecting their bags. Really, like I was saying on Daniel Prado's video last night, I was saying, if I do time out a futter, well, it's predominant. It's really a sort of protecting their bag as well, because there's just so many people that actually watch on Discord that don't communicate in Discord, that are just deciding, am I going to buy? Am I going to sell? So yeah. It's a great project. It's got the whitelist. You can have a look at the whitelist, the white paper, sorry, and it's very easily explained about how everything works. So really, really excited about it.
And we're all whitelisted right here.
Yeah. Hang on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll jot that down. I'll replay it and see what we can do.
Can you explain how to get whitelisted?
I'm super stoked for even the thought of it. Facts, man.
Always thinking of you in New York.
Be super excited about that.
Hell yeah.
That's
like,
awesome.
I can't help my energy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wait till you see what the other people do. This is awesome.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff out there. It really is. The Safuu X blockchain, it's really exciting. I've got no problem sacrificing everything because I just know that it's going to explode. Obviously, Brian can't say everything to everybody. So, but yeah, I know this. I know there has to be a huge possibilities to make a lot of money with our own bags, etc. So. But to answer your question, Pride, to get whitelisted, basically you have to level up to 10. So, and we all know that that's done by chatting, tweeting, sharing. So bonus points for sharing. We've had some people that have been whitelisted in 3 hours. That's how much they're really getting excited about it. And if you haven't been in the Discord, you should go and have a look. It's such a huge it's such a huge happy atmosphere there. It's great. Everybody's pumped, which is nice to see, you know. And they're all Saifu people, so it's really it's really cool.
Now, could you see a screen which says the
Saifu
X Facebook group? Can you explain this for us?
Yes, so the Saifu X Facebook group has been around for pretty much since day one in March. The crypto gamer started the Facebook group, and then I sort of got in there a few days later, and we teamed up and decided, hey, let's make an environment where people who don't use Discord could go. And if people are going to use Facebook, then obviously we didn't want them to get scammed, so we just gave them a place where they could come and not get scammed and, you know, be kosher about it all. The first 10 Saifu X Facebook group members who are new to the legendary Saifu Club Discord go into the draw. They'll be whitelisted, so it's a race it's a race for 10 people to get into that draw to win 100 Saifu. Basically, then there's another competition going on. Whereas if you missed out on the first 10. Everybody else who is new to the Discord will go into a second draw to win 100 Saifu, which is drawn on the 24th of September. Wow. But then there's also a third competition where if you're an existing legendary Saifu Club Discord member and you're on Facebook you reach level 20 or above, you go into a draw to win another 50 Saifu. So there's 250 Saifu up for grabs. But then LSC have actually got a competition going at the same time, which is on the when we reach 1,000 members, which is very close to doing that soon. There'll be a free NFT given away to the highest ranked highest ranked person. So I think we've got a bit of a chat box on there. Keith, he's fully diving into the first place. He's just awesome. He's just in there talking to everybody. He's got his whole family involved. He's got his wife and his son, and they're all in there. It's great. It's a great atmosphere. It's good fun.
Now, 25,000 every week. Would that be in Safuu or would that be in like BUSD?
That's going to be so all that sort of stuff is basically the CEO Raul is taking care of that. I personally am the giveaway master. So all my marketing is done about giving away prizes and all that sort of stuff. But it'll be $25,000. So whether it would be in the Saifu because it's 50% of the rebases. So the rebases are being given back as effectively an airdrop. So
Okay.
Yeah, to answer your question, but all the rest of that, the financials is I don't get into, obviously. Too much for that.
So how do you determine who's going to be the winner? Is it like some type of random drawing? You do like a picker, or
it's going to be randomly drawn? Yes, pretty similar to the way that Brian does all his draws. Basically, it works.
So you will put. I mean, you guys show the drawing.
Oh, for sure. Yes, 100%. Yeah. So yeah. It has to be that way to be transparent and keep everything open and honest. Yeah.
All right.
Be great.
You guys got any more questions for Keith?
We haven't sort of just. Yeah. Any questions?
Oh, I thought he was lost signal.
I imagine.
I'm whitelisted.
If I'm not already whitelisted, I'd like to, but get Poodles whitelisted.
Hey!
I knew you'd go crazy for that.
I want to be whitelisted, but I can't work
for the
places.
entire atmosphere of what we are in general, and wherever we go with it is where we go with it. But I just like being a part of it.
Poodles, are we brothers? Are we brothers?
Are we brothers or are we brothers?
Okay.
Poodles, did you see the hat we got made for you yesterday on your HODL hat?
The minute it was sent to me was the minute it was purchased.
Okay, good.
And check it out, folks.
With a lot
made
of
a shirt for you too.
And help from yours truly, a space.
I appreciate y'all. And check it out. I mean, like with Tiki we got going on, that's just an example of multitude of projects that will be on a blockchain. So you got to understand, think about Safuu and it's by itself, right? Imagine the marketing team, the community, the CEO, the transparency, the vision in the white paper, right? I go off of a trinity in crypto. I go off of the white paper, the contract, and the wallets, because that kind of shows everything and transparency, regardless of anybody else's opinion. You can literally see what's going on. You can see if they're following their game plans. You can see if they're doing something malicious. You can see if the contract is sketchy. These are the things that you need, right? Now imagine all these projects, all this transaction going on the blockchain. If you can't see the vision now, then you're not going to see it then. I always tell people, if you can't be my friend now when I'm broke, you are not going to be in my friend or in my future when I get a little money. I'm serious. So, I mean, it's just that way in life. Everybody was looked at. Me and Daniel was talking about this crazy. So I'm going to share this little story. So me and Daniel was talking earlier, and he said, anyone who created something, they always was looked at as being crazy, right? Just imagine just picture the guy who created the phone. And he was telling his partner, he was like, hey, man, I got this device, man. It's a little plastic device, but I figured we could talk to somebody from somewhere else. He said, man, you don't talk to someone plastic device and talk to somebody else, man, you crazy. It's the truth. I mean, seriously, it's the truth.
100%.
Nikola Tesla was one of the first to use electricity in the World Trade Centers back in the day when there was the World Fairs, right? Those were the first exhibit of electricity being used before the telephone poles were put down into the cities. But these exhibits were lit up. They would light up the whole city. Nikola Tesla cracked the code, knew how to channel energy to get lights and electricity going. But what happened? Monopoly. Whoever created your PGE or your natural power or whatever the name of your electric company is in your city is the reason why we won't go solar, is the reason why we won't innovate. We are taught in a society to go work for another company and not to dream and not to innovate and not to move forward. This man, Brian Legend, has created something that now not only allows us to be a part of the vision, he's given us something to innovate and create something on and think forward. Congratulations to you, Kiwi, for your wonderful project. And much success to you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's a huge group effort, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the projects out there, because obviously we're still going to be invested in Saifu X, right? Even though we're doing projects, we're still invested in Saifu X, so we're still helping to build the blockchain just as being holders. So it's awesome. I'm really excited. I probably don't look it because I'm not too good on camera, but yeah, my insides are jumping.
Yeah, I know you said you was nervous about getting on camera. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, it's not my forte.
He looks way better than the Greek on camera. I could just say that.
Totally
Ladies,
a pleasure to be here with like every one of you. Seriously, man.
Thank you, Poodles.
It
You
is
too, man.
same. It's good to see everybody. It's weird, but really cool.
Well, how cool is this? We're talking to Kiwi. He's in the future. We're in a window to the future. Tell us what's going to happen.
Yeah, tell us tomorrow's price of Safuu.
Tell us tomorrow's price, Kiwi.
Yeah, jeez. What do I say to that one? Jeez.
Come on, we're trying to milk this here.
Yeah, I don't know. Hang on, let me shake my little. I got some sand from the moon. I just got back from the moon this morning, so I bought some sand back with me.
I told you we were going to be camping on the beaches of the moon.
Right.
Some of y'all don't want to believe me.
He knows.
I went up there last night after I got off the internet and just checked Safuu out up there, and it's looking good, mate. And that is actually sand.
That's all right.
It just happened to be there, so
sound like sand when you're rubbing together. That Birdman hands. Let's go. I need that money.
All right, let me see some questions. If Brian agreed to what Change Now wanted, it would have absolutely killed any traction. Brian hoped to have gained with big-time player investors. Imagine a billionaire seeing that warning before swap. That's very true.
True enough.
My true opinion with that, I believe that we should wait until after we become a blockchain to actually really solidify that partnership, because then it won't be an option. Now we're an actual blockchain, we're a coin. So what you're saying about a token is no longer relevant anymore. So in actuality, and we're not able to buy that coin anyway until after January. So in all actuality, I think it would probably be best to save the partnership until after October. Then you have no choice but to sign up for the coin.
Right. AJ just say he had 78,000 Safuu. AJ's the man.
I got 11 wallets though.
Huge.
11 wallets.
Gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
11
Started
wallets.
with 8.
Can I ride with you?
Right. Yeah. 78,000 Safuu.
You have
all because I took
manager?
profits in April.
Right.
I sold 2,100 when the price was 200.
Proud of you, man.
The Greek accepts donations.
Nice.
I just introduced you.
You can say some. You can do some super chats for me, buddy.
Need to get on these more often, bro. Like honestly, man.
I really appreciate your work, AJ. I've been a fan of yours for a while, so it's great to see you here.
I appreciate it. I need fresh content, man. It's been about a month now.
Yeah. Riley Freeman, this is why not everyone will make it. It takes a lot of gut, mental, and emotional discipline to be able to go through all this emotional roller coaster we are all on. That's right. It's been an emotional roller coaster this week, period.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If anybody ever gets doubts, just DM me, and I will make sure that I get rid of those doubts, okay? So before you sell your Safuu, be like, talk to the Greek first.
Greek will be your virtual bartender.
This will be like a good story in the future. Like
a virtual bartender is a good thing.
You guys held all through that FUD and craziness, the dips and ups and downs. And then like on another side, if we just were on a happy trail where
Kyle Lowry
that'd be a weird story to tell.
Kyle Lowry. Yeah, man, tip the glass up.
Why does he go there?
There you go.
Blind. I can't see none of y'all.
Biz Entertainment, welcome Biz. All you gentlemen looking sharp. Safuu X money shine. Crazy how it hit 334 now is at 121. Never thought it set below $50. David. Spell it. Odie no wig is like the Greek no beard.
It's back. It's back.
Odie beard look good. That salt and pepper, brother. I need to get that one day. When I get old, I hope I can get it, man.
Oh,
you got it.
He said you old. He calls you old, Odie.
This is messing with you.
Odie, those are fighting words.
Oh, he already knows I'm old.
No,
I'm
you're
old.
a ninja, bro.
Yeah, Odie can do handstands. I can't even do anything.
I'd rather have just all salt or all pepper. I hate the salt and pepper. I just want it one or the other.
I did see you on the tarmac though, with the handstand. That was nice.
Oh, you saw me walk? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many people have gotten to walk on their hands across a runway. It wasn't active at the moment because nobody was landing, but I mean, it was at the airport where we skydived at, and yeah, I was like, hey, can I walk my hands across the runway? He's like, there's no planes, go for it. You know, it was cool.
It was like a quarter mile.
I thought I was at the end, so I put my feet down. I was like, crap, I still have another quarter to go, but those things are wide. Yeah. Now I'm going to want to walk across the runway everywhere I go. Hey, see, can I go in? Stop all the planes. Let me walk up. Yeah.
You about to say something, Kiwi?
I just noticed that you had Keith up there for a second. That Keith is the bloke in LSC that just
right here?
he's almost on there. He's on there for nearly 24/7, just talk. So if you ever go in there and see Keith, say hello, and he's a top bloke. He's an Aussie bloke, so of course he's a top bloke, all right?
That's the one you said he's trying to win. He's trying to win.
He's trying to win. That's it, and he's number one at the moment. So. That's the guy to beat. I told everybody that the best hint that they could get is don't talk to Keith, because every time he replies to you, he's getting more experience.
Rashad, there are people who don't play games but own Gala game nodes. That's true. I feel safe when the Greek is here.
That makes one of you.
When I retire next year with Saifu X, I'm going to be playing that P2E Saifu X game on my yacht with my friend Jack Daniels.
You can download the platform
while he's watching the Bears.
I was thinking about the game, and have you guys thought about like the potential?
I got you,
of it
man.
being like on Game Pass?
Say that one more time.
PS. Have you guys ever thought about the potential of the game launching on Game Pass or PS Now or Steam?
With the potential of this platform, because they've made for all the major platforms, I see the potential, but I guess it determines what the developer may do with the game and how far they may go with this platform, because of course everything has a cost, and I'm sure there's a cost to get on type of a PlayStation or Xbox platform. I'm sure there's a major cost for that, but the potential.
I have a friend working on with Xbox right now on launching it on Game Pass. It's just a kids game. It's a go-kart game that they're working on. So he's going to tell me more about like how the profit sharing works and the commission and things like that. But it was just out of curiosity because Game Pass is widely adopted by everyone. I'm a PC gamer. I love my RTX 3090 and all that good stuff. So I'm a diehard gamer. So I was like, if we had this Game Pass Ultimate, or I can play it on PC on my Series X, it would be great because a lot of people play it. They get over 10 million active users each month.
So is that a community for I'm not really a gamer, so can you explain what Game Pass is, please, a little bit?
So it's basically you pay a subscription each month where you have access to a select few games in the libraries, few hundred games, and you just play as you will as long as you hold a subscription each month.
It's like a
Netflix.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like Netflix. You get a commission or royalties on every time your game is downloaded and played.
Have you seen Epic Games Launcher?
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe it's something like that. I think there's going to have the ability to have a whole bunch of free games that are launched on their platform. Maybe not as big as Game Pass, possibly. So I mean, I'm not sure about that option of that being there. But from what I'm looking at, it seemed like, is this not what you're speaking of, like Game Pass, from what you've seen from the Epic launcher?
Well, all of it is pretty similar. Everybody have their own way of doing it. They call it something different. Sure. But, we still got a lot of time. We still don't know the details of the game. So I just wanted to put it out there now. Have we even thought about that as like something to make content around?
Sure. It's in the space. Yeah.
3080, RTX 3080 over here, AJ. I'm right behind you.
Man, I tried like hell to get that 3090 and finally got it with my Series X. Had to get it on StockX though.
I had to get on a wait list
for that shit.
Remember in September of 20, what was it, September 12th or whatever, when all the RTXs, the 30s, 80s went on, and everybody, it was just like Pink Sale, right? And it was just like node sacrifices, like everybody's going like this. I couldn't get one. I had to get on a waiting list, and it took until January 21 before I was able to get mine. And then I had to get on another waiting list, and I finally got the 3080. I got an EVGA RTX 3080 hybrid, which is liquid cooled. Okay. And that's the one I really wanted. I love that one. But I wouldn't mind having yours.
With Game Talk, though. I just wanted to point that out.
Everything y'all saying, I'm taking notes, though, so don't think I'm not. I'll be taking it back to the team. I got a lot of stuff about that app and some of the other great ideas you guys are mentioning. So I'm listening.
You guys are speaking a foreign language to me. I just don't know what you're talking about. I'm just.
RTX,
I heard games and good for me. So
Yeah,
you guys do the rest.
They're talking about like graphic cards.
Oh,
Thanks,
way
Steven.
above my. Way
Steven,
above
Ace
my.
is a beast. Love everything you're doing, my man.
Thanks,
Vibing with
Steven.
AJ, what advice can you give for those new Saifu X millionaires to maintain their newfound wealth? I guess Ace is not listening. AJ, you hear that?
No, AJ.
AJ.
Well, for me, I'm actually launching my VC firm. I just collaborate with a few VCs that I know that we're actually going to be investing in new blockchain technology and ICO projects of, cryptocurrencies. We actually have a few in the works right now that has a stability. They maintain about $3 million a day in volume. Right now, we had a projected valuation at about $2 billion based on the sustainability of the protocol. I don't want to get too much in depth, but we can talk all out the crazy stuff. That's the best way to go. Go VC, take 23% and walk away.
Yeah. Riley Freeman, geez, Mr. Ace of Spades speaking facts.
Yeah, dropping knowledge, Asa. Thank you, brother.
Asa dropping facts.
Hit that like and subscribe.
Yeah,
that's right. Like and subscribe, guys. One of my favorite YouTube crypto news channels that isn't Saifu related will be in Dubai. They have over 2 million subscribers. I'm hoping Brian and team make contact with them.
Leave us the connection, and sure, we'll try to find out.
He must be talking about one is
drop the channel name.
Corn Bureau. What guy? Y'all heard of him?
No.
He's actually videos. He actually lives in Dubai.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes, and he's huge in the crypto biz. Actually, I've watched plenty of interviews. I've been researching about Dubai and the 30 free tax-free zones out there, because a lot of folks are going to be some millionaires, right? And you got to start thinking about the future. So Puerto Rico is just not a place for a rich person. A lot of poverty. It's just not that safe for persons with that kind of money. So you want to put yourself in a position where you can be in the ecosystem. I say if you're around 4 rich individuals and you're not rich, eventually you will be, right? So I think iron sharpens iron. So I'm not saying I'm going to move to Dubai by any means, but I am definitely saying I'm researching different options in life, and that has been a great place to think about. And that gentleman's name has come up quite a bit.
Yeah, actually came up.
Look at Costa Rica.
He came up on my
thank you
in my interview with Nelson from Dubai, because he lives in Dubai. The guy that does the Corn Bureau YouTube, he lives in Dubai.
I can tell you all about the Costa Rica because I just got my business visa. I had to pay $150K where they provide me the visa and the land to actually build my business on. But I have to operate the business with Costa Rican personnel for 3 years. But it's a crypto free tax there, because they don't look at crypto as an actual monetary asset because it's in your account. They only look at it as crypto once you actually buy property or land with that. It's what you do with it that makes it taxable, which is 35% maximum over 365 days.
So AJ, how much of the Puerto Rican population do you have to have employed?
Well, it depends on the business size and like the use case of what you're doing with the business. It's all about the use case personnel and all that stuff.
Appreciate what you bring to the table, man. That's good stuff.
I'm a business guy.
Good to have you here, man. Good to have you here, man. Thank you.
Are you on Discord, or how would I get a hold of you so I can ask you more questions?
I'm a big LinkedIn dude, man. Like I'm always on LinkedIn because that's how I make all my connections.
I'm on LinkedIn as well, so I don't go under Ace of Spade on there as well, but you can find me. You can find me on there. My mug shot looks the same. Just my curl a little bit more juicier.
Discord is new to me, man. I'm a LinkedIn dude. I'm a connector. If you need anybody to reach out to, from Forbes to like investors, I can do that for you, bro.
Now we appreciate you being here, AJ. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
it's good
appreciate
stuff.
it.
Nice. Yeah, man.
Samantha, LSC NFTs are gorgeous, T Kiwi.
They are cool.
She must have seen.
They are cool.
Must have seen the one of me then.
Did you guys see the Nacho? The one for Nacho? It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like he's all
That's
customized. Got a sombrero. He's just chilling.
I love it. I love
They're all
Nacho.
great.
Yeah, he's good people.
About the blue. Ask him.
Nacho.
I ain't not to agree. Greek DeFi guru chicks dick him. Guys want to beat him.
I don't see that. I don't know.
Right there. That guy.
We've got a ladies channel on we've got a ladies channel on Facebook Messenger, and I asked the Greek to come in there and let him loose in there, but he never turned up. So
What? Come on, Greek.
Do it, Greek.
Okay.
I wish the ladies would get more into crypto, just like
The Greek's coming.
I wish the ladies would get more in crypto. Like I wish the urban community would get more into crypto. You know, I'm setting up I'll just spill the beans. I'm setting up an opportunity for Brian to get in reach with the urban community because
I love that,
I really feel like this is just be honest, right? I'm a 100 person, right? I feel like in the urban community, and this has nothing to do with race, because there's a lot of black folks, Hispanics, and white folks in the urban community, right? But what makes the urban community dangerous is that we take a lot of penitentiary chances on the wrong kind of risk.
Yep.
The same amount of money that was invested into the ounce or the kilo could have been invested into something else that could have been a more lucrative play and kept you safe and it kept you more around your family. Some of the things I'm learning now, that the messages that are not in the rap music, the messages that are not in the things that I digest is not there. So it started to turn some of those things off to me because it's not digestible anymore. I'm growing up, I guess you could say. But I'm starting to go back to where I come from and realize that you can't leave where you come from, regardless of how knowledgeable you think you've gotten. Don't forget where you come from. So I got to go back and give my friends, my family, you know, and the people who are in the situation an opportunity. That's why I said I wish more women would get into crypto. You got a lot of single mothers, a lot of, you know, people who could use, a lot of women who could use this financial stability, especially since society sometimes is not so favorable for women. Crypto could be a great opportunity for them. So women, please look up Safuu, X, and blockchain and how this could be an opportunity for you for real.
Levels the playing field, Asa.
Yeah.
I definitely love that, Ace. I grew up in the city, man. I grew up in Baltimore City, so I'm right there with you, brother.
Oh,
like,
you know.
I love what you preaching, son. Like, I love
it. You know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, dangerous over there, man.
Love that.
And I really appreciate that too, bro, man, because I grew up, I was looking at 10 years in prison when I was 15, man, because I did some shit when I was in the gang.
Right.
And then I wanted to just beat all the odds, bro. That's the only reason I got my PhD. Because I couldn't speak for nothing because I only speak slang and I'm still working on my speech and stuff. But at the same time, bro, I just wanted to beat the odds. Because I can't say how many black people have a PhD, especially in finance. I looked up statistics, it's way below 1%.
Beautiful thing, my man. Dude, no doubt. Much props to you, brother. Much props.
Appreciate it.
You gave me hope, bro. Thank you.
Yep.
It's all about, man.
All right, Nick says,
glad to have you on our team. Let's put it that way.
Would a bag of 7,100 Saifu be worth a decent amount on January 20th?
I did the math in the background. 66K at a price of 150 upon sacrifice. If we're higher, it's going to be higher.
And that's why I love the Greek.
Let's just give him a 250 price really quick. So he can... It would be worth 110 grand at a 250 sacrifice price. So,
and that's why everybody's so stressed out about the price right now. Like, chill out, people. Like, relax.
Who fault
you know
is
what
it?
I mean?
Who's
chill
that
out. Right.
It's y'all fault. It's y'all fault.
Yeah, man. Chill out, people. Like, damn. Like, I go into Discord and I'm like, good God, man.
I tried fighting. I tried.
Yeah. And R warns me. He texted me one morning. He goes, "Don't go on Discord." I'm like, well, now you just told me to go on Discord, so I go in.
Right.
I just went. This is a train wreck. I'm out.
It's crazy, man, and people are just left and right. It's just, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I was panicking for a while because I kept getting a lot of text messages from family, and it was like, man, what's going on with the price? I put my phone on do not disturb for 2 days.
Right.
Yeah, Brian built a boat and y'all don't want to row it. Ain't that cold? It was like, because he ain't rowing the boat, y'all. He built the boat. It's up to us. He's not doing the buying and selling. We're doing the buying and selling. Like I said, we got 3 options. Remember I told you all the time, we got 3 options. You can either buy, sit, chill, and rebase. That's one option. Second option, you can just hold your bag until the 19th and then just sacrifice in at the last minute and get as much as you can, right? That's option number 2. Option number 3, You could take your losses like everybody else in the market and take your ass on. Those are the 3 options you got. One thing is one. No one asked you for your opinion. Let someone state what they want to state, share some news that's enlightening to someone else. And if you don't agree with it, you can scroll past that post and just ignore it. But if you feel like you need to use your aggression or whatever you're feeling to chime in on a post, nobody asked you for your comment. Nobody asked you for your negativity. My mama always told me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, shut the hell up. And that's kind of in some ways, because we're all grown and we're all adults. And I woke up excited, even though I saw $1. I'm still looking at a $9 coin I'm about to receive. So I'm excited. I get in here and people being negative, and it's like, bro, you didn't have to comment on my comment when I'm saying rebase and chill. So this practice on, like you said, folks, just relax. It's the best thing to do.
Yeah, you know what we need to do? We need to get an excerpt of this right here, blow up Asa, and then when we get listen to me. When we get newbies in the Discord, part of their education before they can even be let out into the wild is they got to watch that, and then they got to get tested on what he just said and pass the test.
And he does practice what he preaches.
He does, no doubt.
Hey,
he'll text me in the morning and go, "It's Greek. Are we buying this morning?"
Back to that one question about real estate.
What question about real estate?
It was a question about real estate. I had a suggestion.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Real estate, another great avenue to invest Safuu X profits. That's what I'm looking to now, and we'll definitely be doing.
You can buy
crypto. So I wanted to add my 2 cents to this because, like I said, I got my hands in everything. So I'm working on a project right now, on a partnership project with this company called S28 Modular. So let's say I want to build a community of 40 houses. I can build 40 houses from start to finish in less than 60 days because everything is built in factory and shipped out in components.
Yeah.
And it's going to save you 75% material costs if you do it that way. So if you want to do real estate the smart way, that's the best way to do it once you get the land. And
so
then
AJ, are you talking like modular homes?
Yeah, like modular custom homes. We're not talking trailers. We're talking just like if you got a mansion. There's a lot of modular mansions, at least in Colorado, for where I used to live there. But
New York too, they be bringing the houses on
exactly.
trailers and then lifting them up with a crane in sections.
Heck yeah,
like an HOA or something. Are you referring to?
It can be HOA, but the one I'm doing, I'm actually providing all of the landscaping and things like that because I'm doing like this high end turf that look like grass. But I just want to suggest that to whoever's doing the real estate. If you want to do like what type of real estate, you want to do commercial or you want to do residential community.
Have a plan.
I'm all about forward thinking plan and map it out. And weigh the pros and cons and costs.
Have you seen any of the I just saw it not too long ago, 3D printed homes that are done in a day?
Yeah, I have a friend that works for a company in California that does that. They do it for military. So like for when they're doing training in California, they 3D print the homes for them.
What do you think about that for real estate?
I mean, it's good. The material is terrible, but you still have to build a roof. So it kind of balances out. They build a structure around it, but you have to build a roof, and some components on the inside has to be built still by hand.
Okay.
So,
great info.
Man, I'm in everything, bro. So I'm just letting you guys.
My internet's been.
We
really
appreciate
bad.
it, AJ. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks. You need a channel. You got a channel, don't you? You got the Safuu channel.
No, I saved myself for y'all, man. Y'all
again,
beat me up, man.
Good looking on them. Good looking on them tank tops for me, brother. I appreciate you.
Anything you need, buddy. Anything.
I appreciate you, man.
Nice.
I bought all them.
Man, I appreciate y'all. I dump it right all in the Safuu. I don't make much, about $10.
I'm sure, but nah, man, I appreciate the time you take, brother.
Yeah, man. I just want to build a community.
Yeah. You have Safuu stickers?
I think there are some up on there. There are some. Yeah. I try to throw up on there whatever the community has to offer, but there are still some items I leave exclusive for y'all, like bucket hats and tights or shorts or whatever else.
Literally, I hit Ace up on Friday, and he's like, give me till Monday, and I'm going to get you the custom tank top that you were looking for. And it was in my Discord DM, and I'm like, thanks, brother. Like, good luck.
Got it.
Yep.
I try to swag you out there, Greek.
Yeah,
the two-tone, brother. You see
That's
that?
hot. That's
the blue and the white.
I love that
nice.
thing.
You're welcome, man. Anything I
I'm walking
can
off
provide
the
to you
plane in
guys.
Dubai with that.
Yeah, AJ is freaking awesome, man. I've sat back. I watched your tax
is.
video.
Yeah.
I watched. You
Good
always
people.
come with a different perspective, and that's why I wanted to
And
link
knowledge.
with you.
And you come with knowledge.
Yeah. And I've given that to some of these other investors. I mean, influencers. I will call them and I will tell them, hey guys, maybe think deeper. Look at the expo. Who's going to be at the expo? And I will say I started thinking deeper because of the video you came out with when we were talking about Nick and you exposed the fact that he lived in Silicon Valley. I thought I was the only US employee until you said that. And I was like, oh, he's right down in the Bay. I'm right above him. So it's like that was really cool. And
Because
so
I'm
I
familiar
appreciate
with
that.
the VC firm that invested in him, the firm that invested into that VC firm. I know the investor of that firm. So I kind of tied everything together, and I made that point in my video with the overall umbrella investor, which is Andreessen Horowitz, who is the largest crypto investor in the world. So it's good to know the association because association is everything.
What's your opinion from a professional standpoint? I mean, we only can get from a novice standpoint, but you're a professional. What is your true opinion
on what?
The platform, the protocol, the future of the blockchain.
Well,
that kind of helps us know.
Well, that remains to be seen. We have to see it launch first. I mean, I like the direction of what we're going because it's one thing where a lot of companies make the same mistake. I did it for my first 2 companies. I got in, launched the company, and then decided, hey, I need to market this thing. I should have already been thinking about it. It's already too damn late. I failed already because now my CRM or my customer retention metrics is already shit because I'm doing all of this, paying all of this SEO fees and all this stuff and not retaining customers. I'm reaching a lot, but I don't have no retention. So I had to think back about retention and how metrics actually work. Because as an investor, I look at metrics. First thing I ask a startup, what is your metrics? Little things like that, or business model. And then pro formers and nerd shit. So.
Nah, the fact that you're honest with that and can share that with us, we appreciate that, man. Like you even just came out and said, look, I failed from the jump. And we appreciate that, man. Like that's real.
Your transparency spoke to me on so many levels today, bro. Thank you.
No doubt.
Man, like me and you are cut from the same cloth. I didn't even realize that. And then to see you with a PhD, bro, I'm like, damn, I don't even have a PhD. So I was like, wow, it's great to see somebody from our cloth, raised up in our neighborhoods, and making it out and seeing someone do what you do, man. That's a hell of an accomplishment. And again, congratulations on your new fatherhood, man. That's really good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, what else we got? Let's see. Crypto and real estate, yeah, buddy. That's yeah, baby. Okay.
It's the way to go.
Kurtheous, what's up, bro?
Yeah, Kurtheous, you quiet up there, man. What's going on?
Kurtheous,
I've been listening. You guys have been dropping a lot of knowledge, and
love that voice.
It's really great to see how diverse we really all are, and
but yet at the same time, the same. Diversified, but yet the same at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of being diverse and diversification, I know I talked to you guys earlier off camera. Is everybody strictly in Safuu, or do we have other investments outside of Safuu?
I have a couple.
Like I know AJ, you have a lot of stuff going, AJ.
I'm in 14 different other things, which I have to offset.
Mm-hmm.
I just started this investment thing like not long ago, so I had multiple plays, but then I started realizing those multiple plays could not compete with what I was actually invested in. So I just actually went all in. So I'm actually now 100% invested in the Saifu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, same as me.
I moved all of mine.
Yeah, I'm all invested
as well.
Yep.
Cool. I'm trying to move all mine. They locked it up.
I'm like Asa. I had multiple plays, and like we were talking about off camera, and then I put all of them into Safuu. But my long-term play is after mainnet, taking some profits from time to time and starting to shift some of those that'll have earmarked for other investments so that I can diversify my portfolio again. But I would like to be able to take some decent profits you know, and then be able to do that, and it'll just be play money, and then it won't matter. So
you
that's
deserve
my
it, bro.
long. What's that?
You deserve it.
No, thanks, man.
Have you taken any profits already?
I did early on, like in the first couple months, you know, when it shot up to over $300.
Okay.
But since then, I've just I've DCA'd a few times, did a couple of big buys, and I've left it. So not profitable now, but I'm not looking at it that way. So got some nodes, got money for sacrifice next month. I'm ready to rock and roll. So
good shit, man. I'm just thinking about taxes at the end of the year right now. The 32% that I got to pay the IRS.
Yeah.
Got them capital gains.
Taxes.
Those capital gains out.
Yeah.
But
you got your own business too, right? NR?
Yeah, I've got a couple of corporations, and investment wise, I'm into a couple of different projects. I actually run a few nodes in some different projects as well.
Dope.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of business do you have in Baltimore?
So actually, I had 2 automotive shops, and I sold them at the end of last year for some really life-changing money. And now I'm just running a couple of web-based businesses and just kind of doing my thing. And
congratulations, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Amazing.
So I
much less overhead, I take it.
Yes, very
less
much.
headaches.
Very much. Yeah.
Less of a headache.
Yes.
Yes.
So many
you start
great
throwing
minds.
employees in the mix, it gets to be fun. Yeah, let's put it that way.
Cool.
The headaches are gone.
All right, guys. I guess we get. What time is it? About 1:20 hour, 20 minutes. You guys want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Or that's good. Kiwi, any last words about LSC?
Come to LSC, win some money. It's the only chance you're going to get before the end of before sacrifice to win some money. So get in there.
When is the mint? The mint date is October the 15th. Is that right?
That's correct. October the 15th is mint day. We're going to be. We've got some real bullish news that I organised yesterday or last night. However, whatever time zone you come from, but we got some real bullish news coming out in probably about 12 hours. So we'll post it up in LSC, and it's going to bring a lot of traffic through. So if you want to get whitelisted, now's the time to do it. I'm just going to say that. You can win some free NFTs. Just get in there, get pumped, and get some money, some free money before sacrifice day.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy one. Anybody else gonna buy LSC NFT?
Try.
Poodles?
I'll get.
Yeah.
Same.
Everyone. I'm
try
taking
to
notes.
get me one.
What are we got here? Yep,
If they sneak in that whitelist spot.
We'll see. There's some
For
free
Poodles.
NFTs to give away. When there's 8 of you there, we'll see what happens.
All right, Poodles need that whitelist spot.
If Poodles gets a whitelist spot, I'll buy 2 NFTs.
All right, I'm holding it. Hang on, where's my pen?
Oh,
all right, see, I got
he's
my
writing
pen.
it down, guys.
All right. 7 NFTs, did you say?
And it's
between all of us, there'll be 7 NFTs.
Yeah.
At least go buy 2.
Yeah.
At least I'm buying 1.
After that mint is going to be epic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm just saying.
Awesome.
And I know you guys' goal is to be the number four holder in Safuu. Is what I heard.
So we're going to be trying to get right up there. We're going to be 4 or 5. Trust me. That's where our sights are set. We want to be the biggest whale in Saifu X. That's the vision. I mean, whether it happens or not, but think big. You might get halfway there. If you think small, you get nothing. So that's where we're at.
Did the idea ever come up of instead of picking one of the NFT holders to get that awesome prize, to just distribute it evenly?
Yes.
So
that'll be
holders.
Yes. So the few weeks that we've got left is going to be 1, and then everybody's going to be airdropped in January when mainnet comes out. So effectively, your NFT could be free depending on price, etc. And then there'll be more distributed funds to go to more people, because obviously those rebases, geez, you give 50% and of those rebases, the other 50% still rebasing. So those prizes are going to get huge. So yeah, they'll definitely be distributed out next year when it all comes around.
I love hearing it. I love
we love watching you hear it, Poodles.
Hey, if you guys want to talk to me, you can send me a friend request on Discord. I'm accepting them. So we want to talk.
What's your handle? What's your handle, AJ?
It's just AJ on there.
Beautiful. I would definitely hit you up, brother. Yeah, man.
All right, guys. I get up out of here. You guys take care and have a great weekend. All right.
All right, man.
You too, AJ.
Thanks,
Take care.
AJ.
Nice chat.
See you, champ.
All right, guys. We can wrap it up here. Appreciate all you guys for coming out and showing your faces. Kiwi, I'm glad you came out of your shell to show up on Crypto Pride live stream.
Thank you. Sorry about the internet connection. Aussie connection's pretty bad.
Things pretty good now.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for the night, guys. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much. See you guys.
Thanks, Brad.
All right. No problem.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Likewise.
Take care, guys.